Today's Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hougland Insurance Services, Frames by Ryan James, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nessa Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Bingaman Construction, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Surge Aesthetics, The Porch, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Game 1, TechNet Solutions, Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, Montreal County Health Center, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Prairie Ford of Stanley, Thrivent, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Murex Petroleum Corporation, Flag Family Media.
Inspired by a dream. That dream is now a reality. Our goal at GameDay Media is to provide a new way of watching high school sporting events in Northwest North Dakota through live audio video streaming services. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch and listen to all the action. We are looking for business sponsors to come on board with GameDay Media to help promote your business as we help to promote our area athletes during our broadcasts. Contact David or Randy Peterson for further details on how you can become a sponsor on GameDay Media. GameDay Media, more than a game.
And here we are again, the home of the Pirates tonight in District 16 girls volleyball action. My name's Randy Peterson here on GameDay Media. My production crew, one and only David Peterson tonight, running the camera and the board tonight. So we'll see how that goes tonight. Hopefully it'll go just fine. A lot of pink in the gym tonight. We've got Breast Cancer Awareness Month here for the month of October, and both teams are going to be sporting different colored jerseys. The Pirates supposed to be wearing white, but I guess, or pink, but I guess they're considered red a little bit, and the Maroons are going to be wearing their pink jerseys this evening for Breast Cancer Awareness. It's a nice tribute to all those that are suffering from that dreaded disease, and providing a little bit of hope for those that do have it. A lot of pink in the stands tonight as well. So great job by both schools, administrations for both schools making awareness of breast cancer awareness this evening. The Tioga Pirates are the hosts tonight. They'll be taking on the Divide County Maroons. Divide County Maroons coming into this match with a 2-9 overall regular season record. They've won a couple of matches in tournament play, but for the regular season they're listed as having a 2-9 record. The Pirates with a 7-2-1 record coming off of a loss last Tuesday against the Trenton Tigers down in Trenton, 3-0. And the Divide County Maroons dropping a match up in Powers Lake to the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers 3-1 last Tuesday, a game that was heard right here on Game Day Media. We're glad that you've joined us. If you're listening in, we want you to make sure you tell your friends and family about our broadcast tonight. There's no cost to subscribe to our channel. Do that. Enable all the notifications. Push the like button as many times as you can push it. And we'd appreciate that as well. So we're going to have a lot in store for you here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. We're live from the NCC Sports Desk here in Tioga, North Dakota. And when we come back after this 2-minute timeout, we'll have our Continental Resources coaches' comments. First up, it'll be Nicole Bertman of the Divide County Maroons. Back in 2 minutes.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
As we come back to Game Day Media and to our NCC Sports Desk, welcome again to our Continental Resources Coaches' Comments here on the Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I have caught up with the Divide County Volleyball head coach Nicole Bertman to talk about their upcoming District 16 match this evening with the Tioga Lady Pirates. And thanks again, Coach Bertman, and welcome to our Continental Resources Coaches' Comments.
Thank you.
Before we get into talking about the upcoming match tonight between your Maroons and the Pirates, the Maroons played the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers this past Tuesday, and after starting the match with two set losses, the Maroons were able to come from behind and capture set number 3, and I saw a lot of happy faces on the Maroons side of the floor, but then you ultimately lost set number 4, and you dropped the match 3-1 to the Ranchers. It's always hard to battle back after getting down 2 sets to start any match, Coach.
Yeah, it sure is. They kind of have a good attitude to come back, and they work hard. They kind of don't get down too much on themselves. We couldn't quite turn it around and keep our passes going, and we missed a few serves, and those little mistakes, they catch up with you.
As I was broadcasting the match here on Game Day Media, I saw that freshman Audrina Forcher was inserted into the lineup, and from what I saw, she handled herself very well as a freshman, and it seemed like she was able to set the ball with some consistency on Tuesday night, Coach.
Yeah, she's been a great addition. At the beginning of the year, we didn't have her in the lineup because she'd been injured. So once she got going, she's really come on and improved, and hopefully she'll just keep getting better all the time.
Well, I noticed that you've been playing now with a couple of young freshmen, including Forcher as well as Skylar Weirman. And, that's what the program is all about, is being able to culture some of the younger players into a starting lineup. And someday that's going to prove very beneficial for the Maroons, coach.
Yeah, I think it is. We have a young team, an inexperienced team, and it's been a battle this year. We've struggled, and everything. But the good thing is you really can only go up, and that's the way we feel. We just work every practice to get a little bit better and make improvements. And eventually it's going to pay off. It just, it's hard sometimes losing, but it's gonna pay off, and they're gonna get all that experience. They're going to be so much better for it.
And so on to the match tonight. The Pirates are coming off of a Region 8 loss to the Trenton Tigers, getting shut out by the Tigers this past Tuesday, 3-0, and will be looking to get back to their winning ways against your Maroons. What do you feel it will take for the Maroons to upset the Pirates this evening, Coach?
Well, we definitely have to be on our toes in defense all the time and be consistent with our serving and our passing. But they have some hitters, and we're going to have to get up and block and try to take some of that off for our defense in the back row.
Well, you've been listening to head coach Nicole Bertman of the Divide County Maroons here on our Continental Resources Coach's Comments. And we'll be back with Tioga head coach Shaughnessy Meyer and more of our Border Plains Equipment pregame show from the NCC Sports Desk after this timeout and a few words from some of our dedicated sponsors.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at HauglandInsuranceServices.com.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
And welcome back to Game Day Media as we come back to the NCC Sports Desk and our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Welcome to our Continental Resources Coach's Comments. I have head coach Shaughnessy Meyer of the Tioga Pirates volleyball team talk with me about their upcoming District 16 match this evening with the longtime rival, the Divide County Maroons. Welcome again, Coach Meyer, to our Continental Resources Coach's Comments.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure.
Before we talk about your upcoming match tonight against the Maroons this evening, I'd like to get your thoughts on the Trenton Tigers match played this past Tuesday down in Trenton. By the looks of the set scores, the Pirates ended up losing 3-0. The Tigers are leading District 15 with an undefeated record right now as of 4-0 and now sit at a 8-0 record in the Region 8 play. Anything learned from the loss to the Tigers, Coach?
From my observation, I think we just came out flat, which has been a weakness for this season, and we kind of just weren't able to take control of our own side. We made too many mistakes for that game. As you look to getting back to your winning track tonight against the Maroons, I believe your youthful Pirates are still one of the contenders for the district title as well as a region title this year.
As I look at the district standings, the Honkers from Kenmare Bullbills lead the district at this point in the season, followed by your Pirates, and then the Ray Jays and the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers round out 3 and 4. It seems like there's a lot of balance in the district this year, Coach.
Yeah, I'd say you're right. It could go, at this point in the season, it can go any way. Things could change, so we just have to make sure that we are focused and ready to play at our level.
And now on to the match tonight. The Pirates will host the Maroons from Divide County. The Maroons fell to the Ranchers this past Tuesday evening at the barn in Powers Lake 3-1, so they seem to be playing some better volleyball as of late. What will it take for the Pirates to get back to your winning ways tonight against the Maroons, Coach?
I think the girls just need to set the tone and come out with an aggressive offense. If we could run our hitters with those powerful hits, we're usually successful. I feel like last time we played Divide County, we kind of just let the game go however we wanted it, or not how we wanted it, but let it go and see what would happen. And I think I would like to see the girls take more control of our side this time.
Well, thanks again, Coach. You've been listening to head coach Shaughnessy Meyer of the Tioga Lady Pirates on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments segment of the Border Plains Equipment pregame show. We'll step aside, and when we come back to the NCC Sports Desk, we'll have a few words from some of our sponsors.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today. This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Othione Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothione.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James.
At GameDay Media, we believe that we live in the greatest nation in the world. As we pause, let's honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. MurexPetroleumCorporation.com. And as we come back here to Pirate Court tonight here in Tioga, North Dakota, my name's Randy Peterson alongside David Peterson this evening. We've got District 16 girls volleyball action in store for you here this evening. It'll be the longtime rivals, Divide County Maroons, coming down to Tioga to take on the Lady Pirates. And a big District 16 match. The Tioga Pirates currently ranked number 2 in District 16. The Divide County Maroons near the bottom of the district right now, but they're starting to prove each and every game, and we've seen them for about 4 games so far. In every game that we've broadcast here on GameDay Media, we've seen improvement. So they took one set away from Powers Lake on Tuesday evening, a game that was heard right here on GameDay Media. And Powers Lake took one set against Kenmare Bowbells. So Divide County Maroons are playing better, and depends on who makes the fewest errors tonight and who takes control of the match tonight. Other action around the area this evening in a big District 16 matchup. It'll be the Stanley Blue Jays hosting the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers over in Stanley tonight. And another Region 8 matchup tonight. It'll be Trenton traveling down to Mandaree to take on the Warriors. Trenton Tigers leading District 15 with a perfect record so far in District 15 play, and they'll be a foe to contend with as we get closer to our postseason tournament coverage. I want to remind everybody that here on GameDay Media, we're going to be traveling over to Stanley tomorrow evening. It'll be the Stanley Blue Jays on senior night hosting the South Prairie Royals. South Prairie Royals are still looking for their first win of the season. The Stanley Blue Jays with a 3-4 record, currently sitting at 4th place right now in the region. So big game tomorrow for the Stanley Blue Jays. Try to solidify that 4th spot, and if they can take out Deluxe Burlington the following week and get some help, they may even end up as the number 3 seed in Region 3. So we're looking forward to the broadcast here tonight. Again, it's the Tioga Pirates taking on the Divide County Maroons. A lot of pink in the stadium, or a lot of pink in the gym tonight. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in the month of October, and so in honor all of those ladies that are stricken with breast cancer or going through treatment and through the different types of treatments that are out there for breast cancer, just know that our hearts are with you guys, and we wish you speedy recovery as we make breast cancer awareness. And make sure you get yourself checked out, and never be too safe out there. Get those mammograms, and just help yourself in your health care, and don't wait. Don't be embarrassed. Just go take care of it and get checked out. With that, we're going to send it back to our studios, and when we come back, it'll be time for our Northwest Therapy Service, the start of the match after this timeout.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Pregame Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com. Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime. And as we come back to the Haugland Insurance Services starting lineups for the visitors on the scoreboard this evening, it'll be the Divide County Maroons. They're coached up by Nicole Bertman, assisted by Madison Pulvermacher and Morgan Ames. And she'll start out with new jerseys on these Divide County Maroons. It'll be Brenna Landsberg starting, Madeline Nygaard gets to start tonight. She's a junior. Anna Ames also starting tonight. She is a freshman. Maddie Fagerlund inserted into the lineup. She is a senior wearing number 4 tonight. Elodie Johnson, a sophomore, is wearing number 6 tonight. Billy Forcher, the 5'11" middle hitter, is a senior wearing number 7. Skylar Weirman gets to start tonight. She's a freshman middle hitter, outside hitter, and the libero for the Divide County Maroons, a senior wearing number 16, Ava Costin. Again, the Divide County Maroons with a 2-7-1 record on the season so far. And for the Lady Pirates, they'll start out this way. At a sophomore, it'll be Thea Johnson, middle blocker, wearing number 1 tonight. McKenna Landsberg gets a start. She's a junior, right side hitter, wearing number 3. Peyton Ron is a senior, outside hitter, wearing number 4 this evening. Cheryl Hayes, a sophomore setter, wears number 9 tonight. Cambry Johnson gets the nod, another freshman middle blocker, wearing number 14. Cheyenne Hayes, a senior, outside hitter, wears number 17 this evening. And the libero for the Lady Pirates this evening is number 31. That is Brooke Vacco. And of course, the Pirates are coached up in her 7th year by Shaughnessy Meyer, assisted by Morgan Richards and Christy Connor. Our officials for this match here from District 16 in the chair tonight will be Stuart Dolan, the chair umpire, in his 36th year as a high school official. He is a Hall of Famer, by the way. And his wife, Michelle Dolan, has stepped down from the coaching ranks and has put on the white shirt, and now she is a official as well. And I believe she said she is in her 9th year overall, 2nd year since she stepped away from the head coaching duties as the Ray Jays head coach. So again, as we start with our Northwest Therapy Services match this evening here from Pirate Court in Tioga, North Dakota, it'll be the Divide County Maroons visitors on the scoreboard this evening against the Lady Pirates. And we're just making sure that everybody's in the right spot. As for umpire Michelle Dolan is checking out everybody. And again, a lot of pink in the gym tonight as making it a breast cancer awareness month here during the month of October. And it's good to see a lot of support for those folks that are stricken with breast cancer. And the first serve will go over to the Divide County Maroons. It'll be Elodie Johnson with the first serve for the Maroons this evening. Ball's in play, and we're ready to play. And there's a Tioga Ace hardware ace as the Pirates got flat-footed on the opening serve. Not the way you want to start things out for sure. 1-0. As Johnson goes to continue with the serve, as Brooke Vacco goes in the backcourt. Rayanne Hayes goes to the corner with a Tioga Ace hardware kill from the left side, puts it down for the first point, and we're all knotted up at 1 point apiece. And it'll be Aubriana Bowles coming in for the Pirates, wearing number 22 this evening. She goes back to server's row, puts the ball in play. Set to the middle, Fagerlund hits it into the net, and the Pirates out to a first lead of the evening. It's 2-1 as Bowles continues her serve. There's a set to the middle. Weirman pushes it across with the free ball. Up front, here is Cheryl Hayes setting up for sister Cheyenne, and Cheyenne puts it away as the ball goes into the stage. Another point for the Lady Pirates. A lot of success between the Hayes sisters this year so far, as Cheryl, the setter, sometimes gets her hits in as well, but one of her main jobs is set up big sis, Cheyenne. And there is a ball that is served into the net. That's a service error for Voles, and so that sends the serve back over to the Divide County Maroons. Gives us a chance to thank Farmers Union Insurance Company, the Larson Vossen Agency in Crosby, where they sell crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Call Chell or Robbie at 701-965-6335 today. And the Larson Vossen Agency in Crosby, North Dakota. Now there's a little bit of a question mark as to what's going on, as I don't know if they got to do some housekeeping or what they got to do, find a towel if there's some moisture on the floor, but gives us a chance to thank the Porch over in Ray, North Dakota, a locally owned coffee shop in Ray, serving a variety of drinks with a flavor for everyone. That's Mandy Knox in Ray. Also want to plug From the Sidelines this evening. It's a new podcast that my son Chris Peterson is starting down in Bismarck. He's going to use the GameDay Media platform, and you can subscribe to GameDay Media, and it'll be on Spotify as well. And his intention is to try to have a weekly podcast from here on out, where he'll be talking to high school coaches, high school athletic directors, past and present athletes we'll have a very interesting conversation with Chris. Of course, Chris, a salesman for the company called Game One, a premier sponsor for us. And so with that, just remember, From the Sidelines, subscribe. And there, after that long break, it's a service error by Divide County. And that gives a point right back to Tioga. They're up 4-2. As Kennedy Keever, the senior captain from Tioga, checks in to goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group servers row. Keever puts the ball in play, short serve. Now here's Keever, going to set up the outside. Cheryl Hayes puts it down for the Pirates with a Tioga Ace hard work hill. 5-2, the Pirates out on top by 3 here on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Just underway here in this first set of the evening. Keever, short serve again, Costin with the dig. On the right side, Weirman goes cross court, but there's Voles for it. Up front, here's Cambry Johnson going down the line. It hits the line, that's good. That's another Tioga Ace hard work kill by the freshman, Cambry Johnson, for the Lady Pirates. 6-2. Pirates extend their lead by 4. Short serve. Ames goes back and puts it into the net. 7-2, the Pirates up by a handful as Keever continues to serve. Ames goes backwards and Costin brings it across, but there's Ron. Now here's a set to the outside. Cheyenne Hayes tries to drive it home and does. My goodness. You don't want to be in front of that one. You'd have to have your trip to the ER. Get your nose reset. 8-2. As Keevers has a service error, goes out of bounds on the serve, and so with that we have a substitution for Divide County. Brenna Landsverk checking in, wearing number 15 this evening. She's a sophomore, standing 5'3", for head coach Nicole Bertman. There's a short serve, but Hayes is there for the dig. Now Cheyenne will bring it across from the middle back row. Maddie Fagerlund goes down. There's a nice reach by Cambry Johnson. There's Cheryl Hayes putting it down for another Tioga Ace hard work kill. 9-3. As we have a timeout on the floor, your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard, it is 9-3. We'll be back after the St. Luke's Medical Center 30-second timeout.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
As we come in, more fans filtering into the gymnasium tonight here at Pirate Court in Tioga, North Dakota. Just got done with a junior high football game between Tioga and Ray Powers Lake. Not sure what the score was, but a lot of those fans sticking around and watching the Lady Pirates take on the Divide County Maroons here this evening here in Tioga. And privileged to be able to broadcast the game tonight here on GameDay Media. And there's another point for Tioga. 10-3 is Maroons unable to catch up with it. Cheyenne Hayes goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group servers row. Nice spot, and there's another point. Well placed, 11-3. Point for Tioga. Here's Cheyenne again. And it's off the arms of Anna Ames, and Ames is frustrated. 12-3, Pirates out quick to a 9-point lead. Cheyenne setting the tone here for this first set. Good serving, big spikes. Here's the Maroons. Forcher brings it across, and Forcher with a Tioga Ace hardware kill. 12-4, as we have Audrina Forcher checking in for Billy Forcher. And Audrina goes back to the server's row. Freshman for Divide County. One cousin goes in for another cousin. Here's backcourt. That is Peyton Ron trying to hit that back corner, but she's a little bit too deep, and that's another point for Divide County. 12-5. Forcher with a good serve. Cambry Johnson pushes it across to the back row. There's Landsberg up front, blocked at the net, kept alive by the Pirates. Now here is the push over by Cambry. From the middle, Elodie Johnson brings it across. And Maroons catch up with it. Pirates thought they had the point. Now here's a set to the outside. Peyton Ron with the nice swing from the left corner and puts it down for the point for Tioga. 13-5 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Brooke Bockel now in the libero for the Lady Pirates, a senior. Where's number 31? Sends the ball to the back row as Fagerlund free balls it. There's Thea Johnson from the middle. Sophomore from Tioga. Rayanne Hayes runs it down. Keeper keeps it alive as Johnson brings it across on the third hit. Setting up Maddie Fagerlund, blocked at the net. That is a point for Tioga on the fourth hit by the Maroons. It's 14-5. 14-5 as Brooke Vockel goes back to server's row. Playing at the net. Here is Maddie Fagerlund with the big swing, but it's too deep. And the Pirates are up by 10, 15-5. Again, a lot of good crowd here tonight. A lot of pink in the gymnasium tonight. Probably see that on our video broadcast. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Here's Thea Johnson trying to put it down from the middle, but kind of short-armed it a little bit, and that's a point for Divide County. 15-6. So we have a substitution. Anna Ames comes back in. Goes back to server's row, the freshman from Divide County. Whereas number 12 puts the ball in play. Now here's Keever with the set on the outside to Sherrill. And Sherrill down the line for a Tioga Ace hardware kill. Right now, the Divide County Maroons don't have an answer for that front row, big front row for the Lady Pirates. All standing about 5'9" to 5'11", possibly 6 foot. From the middle, Elodie Johnson brings it across for the Maroons. On the outside, there's Ron going down the corner, and it hit the line. Nicole Bertman doesn't agree with it, shaking her head, no way. But she's standing right there. But the line umpire says no. Back row, that would have been out of bounds. Here's McKenna Landsberg pushing it to the back row. Up front, Maddie Fagerlund goes along the net. Now up front, back over to Landsberg. She brings it across, cross court. Divide County there. Johnson comes across with it for Divide. Again, Peyton Ron from the left corner, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Last time we had the Pirates on the broadcast. Miss hits. That's another point for Divide. 17-7. As Maddie Fagerlund goes with the serve. Nice serve by Fagerlund. There's Johnson pushing it back to the corner. Fagerlund digs it out. Johnson with it. Now on the Tioga side. Back set to Landsberg. Pushed across. Kept alive by Fagerlund. Now here's a set to the middle. Thea Johnson. Johnson with a big swing, but there is a dig by Divide. Up to the middle, Elodie Johnson goes with it, and there's a point for Elodie Johnson and the Maroons. 17-8. Maddie Fagerlund back to the Souris Valley Dental Group servers row. Ball's in play. Miss hit there by Fagerlund, but a great job of backup by, not Fagerlund, Vackel. Great job of backing up by Rayanne Hayes. Back to the corner, and there's that corner shot that Cheryl Hayes has become well known for. She's got a number of points down that line, and the last times we've seen the Pirates play. 10-point lead for the Lady Pirates. Is nice serve by Peyton Ron. There's Skylar Weirman with the hit. That one's too deep. The freshman with a strong arm, and the point goes to Tioga. 19-9 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Another serve into the net. The Maroons can't catch up with it, and the Pirates 5 points away from claiming set number one. They're up 20-8. Peyton Ron again near the middle of the server's row, but puts the ball in play. On the outside, Weirman goes cross court with it. Nice hit. Cheryl Hayes plays it off the ceiling. Here's a set to Weirman. Now up front, here's Thea Johnson bringing it across on the free ball. Pushed across by Nygaard. Here's a set to the middle. And Pirates unable to put that one into play. It's a point for Divide. Billy Forcher checks in for Adrena Forcher. Johnson goes back to server's row. Here's a set to the outside as Cheyenne Hayes tries to drive it home, but a dig by Divide. Thea Johnson puts it down in the corner for another point, and it's 21-9. Pirates now 4 points away as Aubriana Voles will check in for Thea Johnson, the junior coming in for the sophomore for Tioga. As Thea Johnson gets a high five from her coach, Shaughnessy Meyer. 21-9, Forcher with the serve. On the outside, Billy Forcher slams it into the net. That's a point for Tioga. 22-9. With that, there's a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard, it's the Pirates 22, the Divide County Maroons 9. We'll be back after this 30-second St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
And as we come back to Pirate Court in Tioga, North Dakota, here on Game Day Media, my name is Randy Peterson. And I want to really want to thank NCC for powering us up. Boy, they've gone beyond what we ever dreamed of at NCC, helping us have internet coverage at all of our locations, and they just help us out so much. And we couldn't do it without them. And Jeremy Becker, our hats off to you and your team at NCC. A great company to work for, I'm sure. And Angela Shep over there, the Chief Marketing Officer, helping us. And that last point goes to Tioga. Yeah, NCC doing a great job for us. Ryan Olson and his team of constructors. And it's going to be set point. Set point for the Lady Pirates for Aubriana Voles. Billy Forcher brings it across. Landsberg tries to bring it home. Back to the corner. Costin digs it out. And there is a spike attempt by Weirman, and that's set point. As the Pirates take set number 1. Your final score, it's the Lady Pirates 25, the Divide County Maroons 9. We'll step aside, come back after this Bank of Tioga 2-minute intermission.
Bank of Tioga, with locations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota. Come and talk to us about all your financial needs. Whether it's agriculture, business, investments, or personal banking, we have the right product for you. Call our Tioga Bank at 701-664-3388 or our Crosby Bank at 701-965-6333 to discuss your needs with us. Ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Othion Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothion.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James.
As we come back out of that Bank of Tioga intermission, the Tioga Pirates with a 25-9 beating of the Divide County Maroons in set number 1 to take a 1-0 lead in set number 1. Gives us a chance to thank Flag Family Media Group down in Fargo, the owners of 1090 AM and 92.7 FM, your source for conservative talk show radio. Download that free KTGO mobile app and take them everywhere you go. That's Flag Family Media Group. Also want to thank Kyle Hansen, the Thrivent Financial Advisors over in Stanley, North Dakota, along with Becky Gettle. For all your financial planning needs in Northwest North Dakota, call Kyle or Becky at your Thrivent Advisors at 701-628-2384. Also want to thank Prairie Motors in Stanley, North Dakota. We devote ourselves to helping and serving our customers to the best of our ability with high-quality vehicles and service. That is Prairie Motors and General Manager Matt Evans over in Stanley, North Dakota. As we get ready for our Northwest Therapy Services start of set number 2, it'll be the Lady Pirates with the first serve. They're up 1-0, and Peyton Ron with the serve for the Pirates, and that first one, point goes to the Pirates. Between the sets, we had the City of Tioga Police Department come in with a sign The sign read, "Cheer or go to jail." And we had a lot of cheering going on at in between the sets, and so Tioga Police Department out here in full force tonight, thanking them for all their service as well. That last point goes to Tioga. Again, make sure you jump on YouTube and give us a thumbs up. Give us a like if you would, please. That helps all the algorithms and everything that goes along with YouTube. We'd appreciate getting some likes on our broadcasts. And if you like what you're seeing, push the like button. Push it several times if you can. 3-0. All right, here we go. 3-0. It's another point for the Pirates. They're out to a quick start, 4-0. So watch the play here on our Game Day Media broadcast. Peyton Ron, senior for Tioga, continues to serve. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. I'm told you should only hit it once. Don't hit it twice or it'll unlike it. So 4-1. If you're watching, hit that like button if you would, please. 4-1. There's Rayanne Hayes going to the corner. And there the Divide County Maroons are called in the net. And that is Madeline Nygaard called in the net. And so Aubriana Voles will check in for the Lady Pirates, replacing Thea Johnson. And Aubriana goes back, and the dad hands her the ball over there in the corner. And then she serves it into the net, kind of disgusted with herself. Check out our social media site on Facebook as well, where we'll announce our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game following the conclusion of our match this evening. Game Day Media on Facebook. Boy, nobody's going to stop that one as Hayes above the net puts it down for another kill. Tioga Ace Hardware kill. Yeah, follow us on Facebook. Make various announcements about our broadcasts and so forth, and schedule changes that may come about of our broadcasts. And 6-3. I want to remind everybody tomorrow that we're going to be down in Stanley broadcasting Class 11A football, as the Stanley Blue Jays on senior night will host the South Prairie Royals. And there's a Tioga Ace Hardware ace for Divide County. Senior night in Stanley. Hess is sponsoring the tailgate party over in Stanley tomorrow evening. Make sure you come out and, wear your parkas. And here is another point as the Pirates out to a quick 5-1 lead have let Divide County creep back into this. They are only up by one now, 6-5. Short serve by Landsberg. Here's Keever up front row to Cambry Johnson, and she goes too deep with it, and we're all knotted up at 6 apiece. Pirates a little lackadaisical here to start second set. Landsberg with the serve. Here's another set to the back row as Cheyenne Hayes hits it into the net. And there is the first lead of the night for Divide County at 7-6. Divide County fans say they're winning. Sitting right down below Game Day Media, but not for long as Cheryl Hayes ties it back up. One of the Divide County fans was a former Tioga Lady Pirate, Angela Novak, in her younger days. She could play volleyball for sure. Kaboom. Yeah, there's an ace. Tioga Ace Hardware ace by Cheyenne Hayes. Angela Novak, a member of the 1999 Tioga team that went to state, took third place in the state that year. There's another point for Divide County. Reason I can remember that is because my daughter Gracia was also a member of that team, along with Katie Bratling, Courtney Kieber, Angela Novak, Kaya Blestrud, Andrea Holm, Melissa, Randy Vedasa, Melissa Johnson. A lot of Annette Lovedahl. Man, there's a lot of mothers now that are watching their daughters play for the Lady Pirates and the Divide County Maroons. 10-8 as the Hayes Cheyenne serves it into the net, and it'll be Audrina Forcher that serves, daughter of Angela, and then she's a little bit too deep, needed to step back a few steps as Brooke Vackel checks into the game. Brooke Vackel has to have a redo here. There is the serve, brought across by Elodie Johnson. Pirates going to set it up here to the front row. It'll be Thea Johnson trying to go down with it, but mistimed her jump a little bit, and that point goes to Divide County. 11-9 as Anna Ames now serving for the Divide County Maroons, freshman from Divide. Kiever sets up Cheryl. Cheryl off the net. Maroons keep it alive. Pirates thought they had the point. Here's another set to Cheryl. Tipped at the net, kept alive by the Maroons. Forcher, then Fagerlund hits it into the net. Frustrated with herself, gives a point to the Lady Pirates as Cheryl Hayes goes back to the Service Valley Dental Group servers row. Cheryl, a sophomore for Tioga, puts the serve in. Good dig by Divide. Thea from the front row puts it down for the point for Tioga. 13-9, Pirates hitting the ball. When they hit the ball, things go good for the Pirates. Cheryl Hayes. Take advantage of your height and your strength. Here's Fagerlund going cross court with it. Punched alive, kept alive by Cheryl, brought across by McKenna. Johnson tipped at the net, dug out there by Cheryl. Up front, here's Johnson again with the kill from the middle. That's a Tioga Ace hardware kill. And it's another one for Thea Johnson, the sophomore from Tioga. 14-9. Goes to that corner, dug out there by Landsvert. Cheryl goes back to the corner. Costin digs it out. Bumped across, a diving Cheyenne Hayes keeps it alive, and here's Ron, tipped at the net. Punched across by Johnson. Good play by Divide. Back row, Landsvert with it, nobody backing her up, and the block point for Divide. 14-10. Gives us a chance to thank Brevera Bank, located over in Stanley. Proud supporter of the Stanley community and the Stanley Blue Jays, helping you, our customer, forge new paths to achieve your financial goals. That's Brevera Bank and Market President Heath Hetzel over in Stanley. And there's another ball that's hit into the net. Kind of some self-inflicted wounds here for Divide. 15-10 as Peyton Ron goes back to serve again for the Lady Pirates. Ron with the deep serve. Swearman brings it across and finds the corner. Nobody home for the Pirates, and it's a point for the Maroons. I want to thank DA Land LLC. Established in 2021, they provide quality skid steer attachments, farm and ranch supplies, feed and pet supplies to the Tioga, Northwest North Dakota area. That's DA Land LLC, located here in Tioga. Woo! That's a kaboom. Cheryl Hayes putting it down for Tioga with the big swing. 16-10. Hey, how about those Twins last night? Clinched their first Major League Wild Card Series in 21 years. It's going to be fun to follow them. Hopefully they have some pretty good luck against the Houston Astros coming up. But I'll be wearing my Twins hats, folks. 16-12. Back to the corner, Fagerlund can't get it, and that's another point for Tioga. I was just told that it's the first time in many years that we haven't seen the New York Yankees, the St. Louis Cardinals, or the Boston Red Sox in a playoff postseason series. New power. Ball's called out, and that is a point for Tioga. Again, Nicole Bertman just kind of shaking her head. Thought she had the corner. And there's another point off the arms of Anna Ames. It's 19-12. A lot of enthusiasm in the pink crowd tonight over at the fans over in Tioga. Having a fun time this evening. It is 19-13 on that service here. A lot of bake sale goodies going on outside the gymnasium to support breast cancer awareness. As Brenna Landsberg checks in for head coach Nicole Bertman. She is a sophomore for the Maroons. Here's Kiever with an outside set to Cheryl Hayes. Goes to the corner, nobody home, well placed. Wow, you couldn't have placed that any better. 20-13. Pirates 5 points away from taking a 2-0 set lead. And with that, Nicole Bertman wants to talk it over. We'll take a little timeout. And your Tioga Medical Center score, it is 20-13. We'll be back.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
As we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, Pirates with another point as Cambry Johnson with the block point for Tioga. 21-13, Pirates 4 points away from claiming set number 2 and putting Divide County in a bad spot. Johnson brings it across with the free ball. Here's a set, back set to Cheryl Hayes. And Cheryl Hayes off the arms of Divide County. And that's another point for the Lady Pirates, 22-13. Like I said earlier, when you start hitting the ball hard, things go well for Tioga. 22-13 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Fagerlund with the free ball for Divide. Here's another set by Kiever to the middle. Cambry Johnson brings it home for Tioga. 23-13. And again, Rayanne Hayes. Short serve. Dug out by Divide County. I didn't think they were going to catch up with that. Here's Cheryl Hayes, blocked by Billy Forcher. That's a block point for the Divide County Maroons, 23-14. Nice block by the senior from Divide County. As Adrina Forcher back to server's row. There's a good serve by Adrina. Ron goes down the line, and it's going to be called out. 23-15. And there is another point for Divide County. 7-point lead, 23-16. There's a Tioga Ace Hardware ace, 23-17. The lead's gone from 10 down to 6 for the Pirates as Adrina Forcher, the freshman for Divide County, continues her serving ability. There's another good serve. Back set to Cheryl Hayes, tipped at the net, kept alive by Landsberg. Goes into the stands, and it's going to be set point for the Pirates. As they're up 24-17, Brooke Vockel will serve for the set. As Pirates make a number of substitutions. 24-17. Right now. Up front here is Elodie Johnson, blocked at the net, kept alive by the Maroons, pushed across. As Pirates bring it across, another dive. Mercedes. Pirates put it down for the winning point, 25-17. The Pirates take a commanding 2-0 lead over the Divide County Maroons here in this District 16 matchup from Pirate Court. We'll step aside, come back after this 2-minute Bank of Tioga intermission.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our Acute Stroke Ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505. or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
And as we come back here to Pirate Court, gives us a chance to thank a lot of our sponsors, but want to also promote From the Sidelines with Chris Peterson, as my son down in Bismarck, who works for Game One, one of our premier sponsors, is starting a podcast on GameDay Media and Spotify called From the Sidelines with Chris Peterson. So he wants to have a weekly podcast that will go over our platform, and we're looking forward to being a part of that, and we appreciate that. And so we'll keep it here, I guess, and they got a raffle that they're giving away, but we can thank some of our Surge Aesthetics, located in Tioga and Hazen. Our purpose is to enhance your natural beauty and give you confidence you need. Call Sarah in Tioga at 701-641-6429 or Corey at 701-870-0529. Also want to thank TechNex Solutions, LLC, offering measurement sales, service, and support for oil and water measurement equipment in the Bakken. Call Jason at 701-641-0647 or get a hold of him at jason@technexsolutions.com. We also want to thank Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated. Nate and his team at Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated would like to wish the Pirates all the best this season. Also want to thank Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, another one of our diamond sponsors, located in Tioga, North Dakota on Main Street. They are your full-service salon and spa. Follow them at Hidden Beauty on Facebook. And we also want to thank the 701 Cornhole Company, located in Mandan, North Dakota. Owner Brad Anderson can make you a custom cornhole set to make your cookouts even better. Visit their website at 701cornholecompany.com to see what Brad and his gang can make for you down there in Mandan, North Dakota. 701 Cornhole Company, as we start out with our Northwest Therapy Services start of set number 3. We push it across. Pirates with a commanding 2-0 lead here to start this third set. And there's the first point going to the Divide County Maroons. 1-0. 1-0. McKenna Landsberg brings it across from the right side. And then Weirman unable to answer. 1-1 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. I think we're having a little trouble with our scoreboard right now. So we'll try to keep the score updated for you guys. It's 1-1 right now, almost an ace by the Pirates, but the Divide County Maroons dig it out. Up to the middle. Cambry Johnson pushes it across. And Pirates can't catch up with it. Point for Divide, 2-1. Two to 1 as the Maroons' Ava Costin goes back to server's row. Skylar Weirman goes cross court with it. It's deep. And that point goes to Tioga. 2-2. Two to 2 is your score on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. High serve by Kennedy Keever. Billy Forcher brings it across from the middle. Pirates need to get it over, and Keever does that. Maddie Fagerlund swings and hits it into the net. That's another point for Tioga. Pirates with a 3-2 lead. here in set number 3. Divide County Maroons have their backs up against the walls. They're down 2-0. Brought across as Cambry Johnson tries to drive it home, but there's Divide County with it. And the Pirates called in the net. 3-3 is the score. As Weirman checks out for head coach Nicole Bertman and is replaced by number 15. That is Brenna Landsverk for Divide County. Short serve by the Maroons. Here's a set to the middle. Cambry Johnson drives it home with a Tioga Ace hard work kill. That's a freshman. 4-3. And we're going to have a substitution for the Pirates. It'll be Savannah DeMoe checking in for head coach Shaughnessy Meyer. Getting a little varsity action here tonight. A lot of energy in the gym tonight here. You could feel it. Back set to Cheyenne, and Cheyenne drives it home with a short set by Kennedy Keever. Well placed by Cheyenne. Better set by Kennedy Keever. Quick set. First time I think I've seen that for the Tioga Pirates this year. Short serve, clips the net. Billy Forcher keeps it alive. Here is DeMoe bringing it across from the left corner. Fagerlund pushes it deep to the corner, and that one's too deep. 6-3. Divide kind of a little fussed up as they thought it hit the line, but it'll stay a point for Tioga. Fagerlund bumps it across, and that time, with a little tip, gets the point for the Maroons. It's 6-4 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Six to 4. Cambry Johnson brings it across. Maddie Fagerlund for the Maroons. Here's a push by Keever. Up front, Elodie Johnson goes with it. Keever dives to keep it alive. Pirates can't catch up, but it's another point for Divide. Johnson, a diving Cheyenne Hayes keeps it alive. Another point from the net by Cambry Johnson. It's 7-5 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Pirates lead by 2. Here's a set to Fagerlund, blocked at the net. On the backside, Cheryl Hayes pushes it across. Savannah DeMoe keeps it alive, but nobody in the back row there to come up with the second hit. That's a point for Divide, 7-6. Anna Ames goes back to server's row. Up to the middle, Thea Johnson with the free ball. Blocked at the net by Thea Johnson. That's another point for Tioga. 8-6. And Cheryl Hayes goes back to server's row. And we have another substitution for Tioga. It's Peyton Ron checking in. Up in the rafters, Maroons unable to bring it across. It's 9-6. Pirates starting to spread it out a little bit. They're up by 3. 9-6 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. And there's a service error. 9-7. Fagerlund serves. As the Maroons catch up with it, can't catch up with it. That's a point for Tioga. 10-7. And there's a service error for the Pirates. That point goes to Divide County. There's a point for Tioga. 11-8. 10-9. The Pirates out by 1. Here's a kill attempt. 10-10. And there's another point for Divide County. (11-10), the Divide County Maroons up by 1. Elodie Johnson putting it where they ain't. The Pirates put it down for another point. It's 11-11. As Aubriana Bowles goes back to serve again and serves it out again. Another point for Divide. 12-11. The Maroons with the lead here in set number 3. If the Pirates are getting a little lackadaisical or what, but they're not playing the way they did the first 2 sets for sure. And there's a point for Tioga. 12-12. On your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard as Kennedy Keever checks in for McKenna Lansvert for the Lady Pirates. Score all knotted up at 12 apiece. Short serve. Brought across by Skylar Weirman. Here's a setup to Rayanne Hayes. And not Rayanne, that's her mother, Cheryl Hayes. 13-12. In favor of the Lady Pirates. Back to the corner, that one's too deep. And we're all tied up at 13 all. Have a little technical problem with our scoreboard, and so we're keeping track of the score by manually. So bear with us here. And there is another point for Divide. 14-13. Here's Cheryl hitting it into the net. It's a 2-point lead for Divide County. With that, we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard, it's 15-13. The Maroons on top of the Pirates will step aside, come back after the St. Luke's Medical Center 30-second timeout.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Othione Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothione.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James.
Coming back out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, we're underway here as Maddie Fagerlund goes with the kill attempt as the Pirates keep the ball alive. Great job and great hustle by the front row. And now it's Fagerlund hitting the ball into the net. Again, that's another point for Tioga. It's 15-14. As Savannah DeMoe checks in for Peyton Ron to play front row. Pirates down by 1 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. And there is a point for Tioga. 15-15. Cheryl Hayes goes to server's row, and that's an ace. Tioga ace, hardware ace for the senior from Tioga. 16-15. Pirates up by 1. Knuckleball comes across. There's Billy Forcher trying to keep it in play, but it's too strong. It's 17-15. Forcher from the right side brings it across, and now here's Keever trying to go back row with it. Up to Fagerlund, she goes along with it, picked up there, goes back to the corner, well placed by the Tioga Lady Pirates. It's 18-15. Pirates now up by 3. There's the Tioga fan base back into the match a little bit here. Good serve by Cheyenne Hayes. And Forcher into the net. It's 19-15. As Cheryl continues to serve, wearing number 23. Short serve goes into the net. That's a service error. 19-16. As Adrina Forcher checks in for Billy Forcher, one cousin for another. Good serve. From the middle, Ellie Johnson with the free ball. Here's Cheryl Hayes trying to drive it home for the Pirates. Pushed across by Anna Ames. Here's another set to the middle. Cambry Johnson with the Tioga Ace Hardware ace. Pirates now 5 points away from claiming the match, and with that we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Game Day Media, District 16 Volleyball. We'll be back after this timeout.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Bingaman Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, Tioga with the serve. Here's Fagerlund, tipped at the net, kept alive. As the Pirates not going to catch up with it, that's a point going to Divide. 20-17 is the score as the freshman Anna Ames goes back to server's row for head coach Nicole Bertman and the Divide County Maroons. Short serve, Cheryl Hayes digs it out up front. Here's Cheryl going cross court, and that one's too wide. And they're claiming that was a tip, but there is no call at the net for the tip. And that point goes to the Maroons, 20-18. Both the players and the coach thought there was a tip, but the refs didn't see it. Here is Thea Johnson into the net, couldn't slow down her momentum. And it's another point as the Maroons climb within one. 20-19, the Pirates still with the lead. Anna Ames, the freshman from Divide, still serving. Here's Keever setting it out to Cheryl Hayes, tipped at the net, nobody to back them up in the front row. It's another point for the Pirates, 21-19. Pirates get the serve back. It'll be Peyton Ron coming in for Savannah DeMoe and McKenna Landsberg checking in for Kennedy Keever. Cheryl Hayes puts the ball in play. Costin brings it across, bumps it to the front row. Here's Cheryl. And nobody home on the second hit. And that's a communication error for the Pirates. Giving life to Divide County. Maddie Fagerlund with the serve. Up front, here's Thea Johnson putting it down for the point for Tioga. Thea with some big hits here late. 22-20. Be interesting who we name our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Could be a number of girls tonight. There's a good serve by Peyton Ron. Weirman brings it across. Pushed across by Cheryl Hayes on the free ball. Elodie Johnson goes back row. Brooke Bockel digs it out. Cheryl pushes it back for Tioga. And there is a point for Divide. 22-21. 22-21. The Maroons trying to keep this match alive. They're down by one. Here's a set. Cheyenne Hayes tries to drive it home, but the Maroons can't answer it. And it's 23-21. Pirates come in to serve for the match. It'll be Aubriana Voles, the junior from Tioga, going back to the Souris Valley Dental Group servers row. Up by two, 23-21. Billy Forcher from the left side. Push to the corner. Drives Costin deep. She digs it out. Fagerlund brings it across. Here's a set by Landsberg to the front row. Cambry Johnson tipped at the net. Kept alive by the Pirates is Aubriana Voles. Audrina. Sorry about that, guys. And there's a kill by Cambry Johnson, and that's going to be match point for the Lady Pirates. And with that, timeout on the floor, we'll take one as well. Come back after this 30-second timeout.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
As we come back out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, it is going to be match point. It'll be Aubriana Voles serving for the match, up 24-21 as both teams are set. And here's Voles with the serve. It's in play. Fagerlund runs it down. Back row, Costin brings it across with a big swing from the back row. Here's Cambry Johnson going to the corner. Billy Forcher blocked at the net, and Cambry Johnson with the block point for the Lady Pirates, and the Pirates win set number 3, 25-21, to take this match 3-0. And with that, we'll send it back to the studio as we go down and try to grab a hold of head coach Shaughnessy Meyer and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We'll step aside, come back after this timeout.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Merrick's Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. Merrick'sPetroleumCorporation.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Roustabout Service and Insulating. Servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Roustabout Service and Insulating. Servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Pregame Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
As we come back to our DNL Paraffin post-game show, I've got head coach Shaughnessy Meyer of the Tioga Lady Pirates with me to talk a little bit about the match, and all in all, it was a pretty good match, Shaughnessy.
Yeah, it was fun to be a part of, fun to watch the girls play, and both sides did great. So
I thought the energy in the gym tonight was outstanding, with a lot of pink out tonight and bringing awareness to breast cancer awareness the month of October, and you guys played pretty good tonight against the scrappy Divide County Maroons.
Yes, they picked up a lot of aggressive hits that were pretty surprising, and it was good to see for them.
You know, one of the things that we noticed up here tonight is that the Pirates seemed to hit the ball a little bit harder. And I'm sure you talked about that after your loss to the Trenton Tigers, but It seems to go better when the Pirates hit harder, right?
Yep, and everyone on our team knows that. We need to be aggressive in the front row, ready to hit, ready to swing hard. So I was happy that they were able to do that tonight.
And so now on Saturday this weekend, you continue on with the season as you go down to the Northwest Conference Tournament in Stanley on Saturday. You know who you play yet in the first round? In the first round?
I do, but now not off the top of my head. But
well, I would think that your team would be one of the favored teams to win. I mean, you probably get another crack at Kenmare, hopefully. And
I know we get another shot at Trenton, so that'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're going to follow you guys. We're not going to be down there, but we're going to try to keep track of it. We may even pop down there and watch. I don't know.
Sounds good.
Congratulations again, Shaughnessy, on the win tonight. A big District 16 win for the Tioga Lady Pirates. Here tonight against the Divide County Maroons, 3-0. We'll step aside, continue on with our DNL Paraffin postgame show after this 1-minute timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
And as we come back to our DNL Paraffin postgame show, we're going to have our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. That is Cambry Johnson, a freshman for the Tioga Lady Pirates tonight, who provided some big hits tonight, and especially in that last set, Cambry. I thought you guys did a great job, and you got to credit your setters a little bit getting you the ball, right?
Yes. They set. It's a hard thing to set, and I think that when they set good, it just helps keep the offense going, and then when we can get a good hit, just...
Yeah. It seems like when you're on the floor, your cousin Kennedy is also setting you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good combination. And I noticed one thing tonight as I saw a short set that I haven't seen tonight. You must be working on that a little bit.
Yeah, we're working on getting a quicker offense, hitting quicker sets, just to make the offense move a little faster.
I thought you guys did a great job tonight, and like I said earlier to Coach Meyer, I think things go better for the Lady Pirates when the Pirates hit the ball harder, and it showed it tonight. I mean, you got out to a quick lead, 25-9, kind of set the tone for the match tonight with that first set victory. Come back in set number 2 with a 25-17 win. Then Divide County kind of woke up a little bit, but you were able to take a 4-point win, 25-21, to shut out the Maroons tonight. So congratulations. You're our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Big smile and a wave. We'll be back after this timeout, and we'll come back with more of our DNL Paraffin postgame show as we wrap it up here from Tioga, North Dakota.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com. At GameDay Media, we are dedicated to promoting local athletes and local sports that captivate and inspire our North Dakota fan base. Our mission is to create unforgettable moments, connect people through shared experiences, and foster a sense of community. We strive to bring excitement and joy to enthusiasts while promoting values of teamwork, dedication, and fair play. Your sponsorship of Premier, Elite, and Diamond level packages will enable us to enhance the quality of our productions, expand our reach, and provide unparalleled coverage of various sporting activities and events. Your commitment to our cause has helped us invest in state-of-the-art equipment and improve the overall experience for our viewers and participants. If interested, please contact Randy Peterson at 701-641-1271 or David Peterson at 701-641-6030. Thank you for supporting Game Day Media by promoting and supporting high school athletics across Northwest North Dakota.
As we come back to our DNL Paraffin postgame show, once again, if you're just tuning in, hopefully you caught the match tonight, but it was the Tioga Lady Pirates with a 3-0 win over the longtime rival, the Divide County Maroons, to get back to their winning ways. The Pirates now still in second place as they head down to Stanley this Saturday for the Northwest Conference Tournament. I want to remind everybody that tomorrow night we're going to be over in Stanley at senior night as the Blue Jays from Stanley host the South Prairie Royals in Class 11A 11-man football tomorrow night from Stanley. And we'll go on the air with our pregame show at 6:30, our kickoff. It'll be 7 o'clock when we kick things off. And so with that, on behalf of our all of our sponsors who help make this all possible, we couldn't do it without you. And if you want to come on board and be a part of this production, we'd certainly like to have you come on board. But we couldn't do it without you. So on behalf of my producer and cameraman tonight, David Peterson, my name is Randy Peterson. Good night, everybody. Until tomorrow night. Have a nice night.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, Frames by Ryan James, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Bingaman Construction, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Surge Aesthetics, The Porch, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Game 1, TechNet Solutions, Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, Montreal County Health Center, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Prairie Ford of Stanley, Thrivent, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Flag Family Media.